Chapter 1: The Mysterious Diary. In a quiet town called Willowville, surrounded by a big forest, there lived a teenager named Emily. She really liked exploring and finding mysterious things. She often went into the forest to see what secrets she could discover. One sunny day, while looking through her grandfather's old stuff in the attic, Emily found an ancient diary. It was old and dusty with yellow pages. She got interested and started reading it. The diary belonged to her great-grandfather, Samuel, who was a famous explorer and solved mysteries in their town. He wrote about strange creatures in the forest, weird events, and a hidden cave that was said to have amazing secrets. Emily liked the stories in the diary, but one part was especially interesting. It talked about a strange legend about a powerful amulet hidden deep in the forest. This amulet could give someone great powers, but it came with a big price. Emily decided she wanted to find out if the legend was true and where the amulet might be. She used the diary as her guide and went into the forest, not knowing what she would discover. As the sun went down and it got dark in the forest, Emily went deeper in, feeling excited and a bit scared. Little did she know that her journey would lead to meeting supernatural things, learning ancient secrets, and experiencing events that would change her life forever. Chapter 2: Into the Forest. Emily stands at the edge of a thick forest, feeling excited and a little scared. She holds the old diary tightly. Emily whispers to herself,
"The forest is important, according to my great-grandpa's diary."
She takes a deep breath and walks into the forest. It has big trees and patches of sunlight, making it look both magical and a bit scary. Emily says,
"My great-grandpa believed in these stories. I want to find out if they're true."
While Emily goes deeper into the forest, she sees strange things like rustling bushes, spooky whispers in the wind, and glimpses of mysterious creatures in the shadows. Emily gets surprised and says,
"What was that?"
But Emily's curiosity and bravery make her keep going deeper into the forest. She follows a hidden path, using the diary's directions. Emily adds,
"The diary talks about a secret cave here. That's where I'll find answers."
Suddenly, she finds an old stone marker covered in moss. It shows the way to a hidden path. Emily says excitedly, "This must be it!" She follows the path and reaches a dark cave entrance. Emily adds, "This is the cave from the diary. It's the next part of my adventure." Emily takes a deep breath, holds her flashlight, and goes into the cave. The walls have strange drawings, and the air feels heavy with history. Emily whispers,
"What secrets are in this cave?"
As Emily goes deeper, she finds strange writings and drawings on the walls. It gets creepier and weirder. Emily says,
"I've never seen anything like this. The legend is real, and I'm going to learn its secrets."
Her flashlight flickers for a moment, making strange shadows, but she keeps going. Emily says, determined,
"I won't go back now. I'm about to discover something amazing."
The cave holds secrets that will test Emily's bravery and curiosity. What will she find deep inside? Chapter 3: Unveiling the Symbols. Emily stands in the dimly lit cave, surrounded by mysterious symbols etched into the stone walls. Her flashlight's beam flickers, revealing intricate patterns, said Emily, whispering,
"These symbols, they must hold the key to the legend."
Emily carefully examines the symbols, tracing her fingers over their ancient lines. Said Emily, "I need to understand what they mean." Suddenly, a soft melodic humming fills the cave. Emily's flashlight beam darts toward a source of the sound, a glowing crystal embedded in the cave's wall. Emily was amazed and said, "What's that?" Emily approaches the glowing crystal and notices that it's emitting a soothing, ethereal light. Said Emily,
"It's as if the cave itself is guiding me."
As Emily reaches out to touch the crystal, her fingertips make contact, and a rush of vivid visions floods her mind. She sees glimpses of the forest's history, ancient rituals, and the cursed amulet she seeks. Emily felt overwhelmed and said, I can feel it. The power of the legend. The visions subside, leaving Emily both bewildered and determined. Emily was determined and said,
I must continue.
Emily follows the path deeper into the cave, discovering more symbols that seem to come alive as she passes. Said Emily,
Each symbol tells a story, and I need to decipher them.
Hours pass as Emily studies the symbols, making notes in her own diary. Her curiosity only intensifies. Emily whispered to herself,
These symbols are the missing pieces of the legend.
Finally, Emily reaches a chamber deeper within the cave, where a pedestal stands with a recess. It seems to be a perfect fit for an amulet. Emily was excited and said, This is it! The place where the amulet belongs! Emily takes a deep breath and reaches into her backpack, where she keeps a map she found in the diary. Said Emily, The map should reveal the amulet's location. Emily unfolds the map, comparing its markings to the cave's layout. It all starts to make sense. Emily realized and said,
The legend was leading me here.
With newfound determination, Emily sets off to find the cursed amulet hidden somewhere within the cave, unaware of the challenges that await her in her quest for power and knowledge. Chapter 4. The Guardian of the Amulet. Emily keeps following the map's markings in the cave, reaching a big chamber with ancient things. Emily whispers, This must be it. As she goes to a stone pedestal in the middle, she sees it's made for an amulet. Emily excitedly says, The amulet must be here. Suddenly, a deep voice echoes in the chamber. A voice says, Who seeks the amulet of power? Startled, Emily turns and sees a guardian appearing from the shadows. The guardian is a mysterious, ghostly figure. Emily is nervous, saying,
I seek the amulet, I won't harm it.
The guardian says, Only the worthy can have it. It's powerful and needs responsibility. The guardian makes trials and challenges for Emily, a riddle, a maze, and a test of courage. Emily says,
I'll prove I'm worthy.
With bravery, she faces each challenge. Emily says, The answer is the reflection. The guardian agrees and lets her move to the next trial. Emily in the maze says, I won't get lost. I must stay focused. After finishing the trials, Emily faces the final one, a chest with the amulet. The guardian says, You're brave and wise. The amulet is yours, but remember, power needs responsibility. Emily takes the amulet carefully, feeling its energy. Emily says,
I promise to use its power wisely.
As she holds the amulet, it gives her new abilities and knowledge. Emily says, I'm forever changed. The guardian nods and says, Goodbye, keeper of the amulet. With the amulet, Emily leaves the cave, ready for the challenges ahead. Chapter 5. Unleashing the amulet's power. Emily stands by the cave's entrance, holding the amulet in her hand. She can feel its power buzzing inside her. Emily says confidently, With this amulet, I can make a positive change. As she continues her journey, Emily starts to test the amulet's abilities. She learns that it can control elements like water, fire, earth, and air. Emily exclaims with excitement, This is amazing! Emily uses the amulet's powers to assist people in need. She puts out wildfires, cleans up polluted water, and fixes damaged ecosystems. In her own words, Emily explains,
The amulet's power is a special gift, and I want to use it for good.
News spreads about Emily's remarkable skills, and people begin seeking her help. Someone grateful says, You saved our village from a flood. Another person admires, She's like a protector of nature. Emily's actions earn her respect and admiration from those she helps. Emily faces her toughest challenge, a fierce forest fire that threatens to harm an entire ecosystem. Emily declares firmly, I won't let this destruction continue. With the amulet's help, Emily summons water to put out the fire, saving the forest. Emily reflects, I can't do this alone. I need to teach others how to care for our planet. She decides to use her YouTube channel to spread awareness about environmental protection and the amulet's abilities. She creates videos demonstrating what it can do and encourages her viewers to become nature stewards. With enthusiasm, Emily says,
"Together, we can have a positive impact."
Emily's YouTube channel gains many followers, and her message of protecting the environment reaches people all around the world. In a scene, Emily is invited to speak at a worldwide environmental conference where she shares her journey and the story of the amulet. Emily speaks passionately.
"We must safeguard our planet for future generations."
The audience claps, inspired by Emily's words. Emily continues her mission, using the amulet's power and her YouTube platform to address pressing environmental issues and create a global community dedicated to preserving nature. Emily says hopefully,
"We hold the power to heal the Earth."
Chapter 6: The Call of the Elements. Emily stands on a hill, looking at a calm forest. She wears the amulet, and it's getting stronger each time she uses it. Emily says,
"I've learned a lot, but there's more to find."
Suddenly, a gentle breeze carries a message through the trees, a call from the elements. "Air, Emily, the elements need your help." Emily closes her eyes, connecting with the amulet and the elemental forces. Emily says,
"I'm ready to help."
Emily starts a new journey, guided by the elements. She travels to faraway places and learns from wise people who understand the amulet's secrets. Shaman. The amulet chose you as its protector, Emily. Your destiny is linked with the elements. Emily learns to use the amulet's powers better. She can control not only the 4 main elements, but also other parts of nature, like helping plants grow, talking to animals, and affecting the weather. Emily says,
"I never thought the amulet could do so much."
People who care about the environment notice Emily's special abilities. Scientist 1. "We've never seen anything like this. She's really connected to nature." Emily works with scientists to study and save endangered animals, fix damaged ecosystems, and prevent natural disasters. Emily and some scientists stand by a dying coral reef. Emily says,
"We can save this reef together."
She uses the amulet's power to make the coral healthy again. Scientist 2. "It's amazing. Emily's work and her bond with nature give hope in tough times." Emily keeps making YouTube videos, telling people about her adventures and how to protect the Earth. Emily says,
"Everything we do matters. Let's save the planet together."
People everywhere start helping the environment after seeing Emily's videos. Emily becomes famous for helping the planet and bringing people and nature together. Emily says,
"Nature showed me the way, and I'll keep listening to it."
This chapter ends with Emily still on her journey as the guardian of the elements, helping the Earth with her amulet's power. Chapter 7: Balancing the Elements. Emily keeps traveling the world to fix environmental problems and save nature. She believes each element, like water, air, earth, and fire, plays a special role in keeping things balanced. Emily's amulet lights up, showing her bond with the elements. She sees a sad, dry forest due to no rain. Emily says, "We need water here." She uses her amulet to make rain and help the forest grow again. Next, Emily goes to a village that often has strong storms and floods. Emily says, "We must calm the winds." She uses her amulet to make the winds less fierce, saving the village from harm. Then, Emily goes to a place where wildfires are a big problem. Emily says we have to control the fires. She uses her powers to make small fires that don't destroy everything, making the forests healthy again. Emily finds a community dealing with land that's getting worse because of soil erosion. Emily says,
"We need to make the land stronger."
She uses her amulet to make the land fertile so they can grow food better and stop it from eroding. Other elemental guardians notice Emily's work. Guardian of Water, who was known for his wisdom, said, "You have restored the balance, Emily. but there is more work to be done. Guardian of Air said, "Together we can make the world better." Emily works with the Elemental Guardians to solve bigger environmental problems. Emily shares her work on YouTube, teaching people why it's important to take care of nature. Emily shared her inspiring message with the world, saying,
"We have to protect the elements that give us life."
People everywhere start doing things to help the environment. More and more people are inspired by Emily's work to protect the Earth. Emily says, "We're getting better, but we have to keep going." Chapter 8. The Approaching Storm. Emily and the Elemental Guardians stand on a hill, looking at a big city. Dark clouds gather in the sky and thunder rumbles. Emily says, "Something's not right. The elements seem upset." Guardian of Fire says, "A big problem is coming, a storm like no other." The Elemental Guardians talk to Emily. They say a huge elemental storm could bring chaos to the world. Guardian of Water says, "The waters will rise and the winds will be strong." Guardian of Earth says, "The earth will shake and fires will spread." Emily says,
"We can't let that happen. We need to fix it."
Emily and the Guardians start a journey to find out what's causing the elemental trouble. They follow old clues and go to faraway places to learn from elemental masters. Emily goes to a hidden temple and meets the Elder Elemental Master. Elder Elemental Master says,
"The storm is nature's anger. It wants to fix the world, but it will cause big problems."
The Elder Elemental Master shares ancient wisdom with Emily. They say she needs to connect with the elements inside her to stop the storm. Emily says,
"I must become one with the elements."
Emily does elemental tests, each for water, air, earth, and fire. She shows she understands and can use each element. Emily finishes the tests, proving her connection to the elements. Guardian of Air says, "You did great with the winds." Guardian of Water says, "You and the waters are in harmony." With her stronger connection to the elements, Emily and the Guardians get ready to stop the growing elemental storm. Emily and the Guardians stand in front of the storm, which is getting worse. Emily says, "I won't let the elements destroy what they want to protect." Emily uses her amulet to calm the storm and bring balance back to nature. The dangerous storm goes away, and nature gets better. Animals and plants are happy. Guardian of Earth says, "You saved the world, Emily." Emily's actions save the world and remind everyone how important it is to keep the elements in balance. Emily makes YouTube videos about facing the elemental storm and keeping nature in harmony. Emily says,
"We must remember nature's power and our role in keeping it safe."
A lot of people worldwide thank Emily for her actions and promise to protect the environment. Emily and the Elemental Guardian stand together, ready to face more environmental challenges and protect the planet. Emily says,
"We'll handle anything that comes our way, together."
Chapter 9. The Elemental Council. After stopping the elemental storm, Emily's bond with the Elemental Guardians has grown stronger. Guardian of Fire says, "Emily, you've proven yourself as a guardian of the elements." Guardian of Air says, "Thanks to your dedication, the balance is back." Emily stands in front of the Elemental Guardians with gratitude. Emily says,
"I couldn't have done it without your help and the elements' support."
The Guardians show Emily a hidden sanctuary deep in the forest where the elemental forces meet. Guardian of Water says, "You're invited to the Elemental Council. Guardians from all over the world come to protect the elements." Emily and the Guardians go to the Elemental Council where representatives of the elemental forces talk about the world's environmental problems. The Elemental Council is a grand gathering of beings representing water, air, earth, and fire. Each Guardian wears an amulet like Emily's. Council Leader of Water says, "Welcome, Emily, Guardian of the Elements." Council Leader of Earth says, "You've faced big challenges, and your dedication to the elements is admirable." Emily joins the Elemental Guardians, ready to share her knowledge and experience with the Council. The Elemental Council talks about global issues like climate change, deforestation, pollution, and endangered species. Council Leader of Fire says, "The world has tough problems, and the elements are troubled." Emily says, "But together we can find answers and inspire change." The council members agree to work together to solve these problems using their elemental powers and wisdom. Emily keeps making YouTube videos, showing her work with the Elemental Council and their goal to protect the elements. Emily says, "We're not alone. With the Elemental Council, we'll make a difference." People worldwide start joining efforts to protect the environment, inspired by Emily. The Elemental Council and Emily work on different projects, using their powers to heal the Earth and spread awareness. Council Leader of Air, we can fix what's been broken. Emily's journey as a guardian of the elements takes on new meaning as she works closely with the Council. Chapter 10. A World United. Emily and the Elemental Council have been working hard to solve environmental problems all around the world, using their elemental powers and knowledge to inspire positive change. Emily says thoughtfully,
We've come a long way since I first found the amulet.
Emily and the council members meet for a special meeting in a lush forest. Council Leader of Water says, "By coming together and staying determined, we've made great progress." The council members share stories of their successes, forests brought back to life, oceans cleaned, and communities motivated to protect nature. Council Leader of Fire says, "The world is starting to get better." Emily realizes how much impact she's had and how her actions have inspired people all over the world. Emily keeps making YouTube videos, sharing the achievements of the Elemental Council and the positive changes happening worldwide. Emily says,
We've proven that when we work together, we can overcome any challenge.
A video montage shows people of all ages and backgrounds taking steps to protect the environment, all inspired by Emily's message. Emily and the council members lead a worldwide event, a huge tree planting campaign to fight deforestation. Emily says, "This is our gift to future generations." People from all over the world join in, planting trees to restore damaged ecosystems. The Elemental Guardians proudly stand with Emily as she speaks to a large audience at an environmental conference. Emily says,
All of us are protectors of the elements.
"Together, we can make a world where nature thrives and peace rules." The audience claps with enthusiasm, moved by Emily's words. The chapter ends with Emily and the Elemental Council standing united, knowing that their work to protect the environment is far from over. Emily says thankfully,
We've accomplished a lot, but we still have more to do.